I thought the theme was really interesting, particularly for organisations like mine after the financial crisis. Trust, how you build trust, how your leaders are vulnerable and build trust is critical, I think, to success.
I think it's a couple of things. It's an opportunity to catch up with a lot of people. It's always nice to get the network, but I think above and beyond that, there's always this thing around what's the latest thinking. And the thing I like about the Changeboard event is that it's quite philosophical. So there's always a combination of kind of cultural observations as well as a lot of the kind of latest business and HR thinking. So I quite like that. So that's why I came along.
So I've known Changeboard for quite a while. I came to one or two of the conferences when they first started about 4 or 5 years ago. Really enjoyed those. Always found a very interesting group of people who come along to them. Very stimulating and different group of speakers as well. So figured I'd come along for a bit more.
It was just the general interest of the day. It's my first event here. I've heard a lot about it. I know Porter and the guys at Changeboard quite well. And it was just the general topic of how you instill trust, some of the AI, some of the workforce analytics, and how maybe us as an HR function need to start thinking slightly differently and future focused.
I've come along previously to conferences and I always find them really stimulating, give me lots of thoughts and ideas for my day job, but also just help me understand how the wider world is changing and some of the thinking that's going on out there. So it's always a great way to stimulate new ideas, meet new people, a great way to network.
Came along today for a chance to step away from the business, that whole slow down to go faster mentality, to see some inspiring speakers, connect with some great people and kind of learn a bit more, and that's not actually physically related to what I'm doing on an everyday basis, to really get that thinking time.
This is the second time that I've been to Changeboard conference. The reason why I came along is because I love the variety of speakers that they bring here. So typically they're not HR professionals and I prefer to learn from people outside of my industry. It's not to say that I can't learn from people in my industry, but there's always some really interesting parallels that I can draw from others outside of the world that I inhabit.
I very rarely get the chance to etch out some time in my schedule to be able to think about what's going on in our industry, and I've been to the last 3, so I feel like it's a very special day in my kind of calendar of events. I really wanted to learn a little bit more about kind of what's going on and what the kind of temperature is, especially around some of our political and changes that are going on in our world right now and how that's affecting people. I thought the theme of trust was really, really relevant, and especially for our organisation at the moment as well. We're going through from transformation. I think that's really important to be able to get some perspective and to hear from some of our colleagues and people in the industry to be able to kind of help understand what's going on.
So the reason I came was because I've come to every other of these conferences and I wouldn't miss it for the world. Of any of the personal development events that I come to, this is the one that has the most impact for me personally. It's just so inspiring, an amazing array of talent on stage who bring up so many different viewpoints and challenging thoughts and provocations that you can immediately start to apply to your personal as well as your work life. So it's incredibly, incredibly powerful and engaging, and I always go away feeling so energized and positive with a spring in my step.